We stopped buying from Iran post the secondary sanctions in 2018-19. Have we talked to the Americans about a possibility of an opening there?
No, I'll tell you something. I used to talk to the Americans in a slightly earlier phase. I'm willing to go public on it. But I'm an eternal optimist. No situation ever remains the same. I think with the passage of time, discussions between the international agency which is tasked with dealing with that particular issue, that negotiations will start. Anyway, don't make a mistake. They're still supplying. We are not buying. That's one thing. It's not that Iranian oil is off the market. I mean, I come across very interesting situations. I'm not going to name countries where I suddenly find such and such consignment is available from such and such country. So when I ask my secretary and my other colleagues, they'll say, "Ki to utni to unki production nahi hai jitna they are putting on the market."
Will we start buying?
I will not buy.
Do you see us start buying?
Look, we are a country anchored in the rule of law. If there is a sanction to which we agree, I mean, anybody gets up and places a unilateral sanction, that's a different thing, I'm not obliged. But if it's a sanction which we've accepted, we will not violate it. On Venezuela, similarly, some people told me, Venezuelan crude can't be bought because it's of a particular kind. I said, look, many of our refineries can use Venezuelan crude. What I would have difficulty with, ma'am, is to put a specific timeline. When will the Iranian or the Venezuelan issue be resolved?
And to buying from the Western Hemisphere, are we buying 10% of LPG from the US? Can you confirm that?
No, you're buying $15 billion last year. I mean, if you look at the figures in the last few months, there is huge market potential. Also gives you leverage.
So are we buying from the US or not?
Of course we are buying.
10% LPG we'll start buying?
No, I don't know. That I don't know. These are commercial things. LPG we used to buy earlier largely from one source. During the last meeting of the India Energy Week, we signed a LPG agreement with Equinor. Just now when I was in Norway with some of my colleagues, I think they are also in discussion with more LPG. For a country which is growing at 6.5%, $4 trillion economy, where the rate of growth of energy demand is 3 times the global average, if you were to start buying 10% from a particular source, it would be a lot of